Welcome in to the channel. Hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday or whatever time or day this message reaches you. You guys, I hope you guys are doing fabulous. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into our ancestor messages. Let me spray me some cleansing spray. Cleanse our space. And I'm also going to light us up some sage and an incense. Usually I do this all off camera, but I'm being guided to go ahead and turn on the camera and tune into the energy with you guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys have enjoyed your weekend. As this message will premiere on Sunday, today is Saturday that I'm recording it on. You guys, my Patreon channel is up and active. So any of my reads that I premiere on my normal days, you guys, you can get an early access pass for $6 a month on my Patreon channel, okay? And then any exclusive reads are $15 a month, available to you all as well on Patreon. And that channel features readings that are not public, not made available, and will not be made available to the public. You can find short and sweets over there. You can find sidebar LOLs over there and other just general messages, whatever spirit moves me to do. Okay, you guys can connect with me over there. There won't be a link in this description box. However, there's a link in the what reading is it? You know what? I will drop the link. I'll drop the link in this description box as well, so you guys can locate that channel on my Patreon if you guys decide to join the memberships that I offer over there. Okay? So the title of this reading is going to be "These Ancestors Been Popping Bottles, Y'all." So when I got the title for this reading, it just kind of smacked me upside the head. I was sitting and I had just finished meditating and I was writing down your notes, our notes for our reads. And the divine was like, remember last week when you entered a space and you saw us toasting and our wine was overflowing and we told you to come sit down. You guys, I think this energy came through on a drive, like a ride-along reading that I did. And it's like the energy of the ancestors on that in that reading was like they was celebrating and cheering, and they was like, come sit down, come sit with us, come sup with us. They was like, come chill with us, it's a party, okay? And so they made a connection for me with this reading that's the vibe. They've been popping bottles already in the spiritual realm. That you could have already gotten word of this. You could have had a vision about this. You could have received a download about this ahead of time. And then now it's like finally hitting us like, oh, that's why y'all were celebrating. Oh, you guys were celebrating me. Okay, you were celebrating my collective. Okay, you were celebrating my viewer. So viewers, your ancestors are up there popping bottles. They having a good old time. There's laughter and merriment and gathering and connection, togetherness, and it's just flowing, okay? And it's flowing because they were looking to see, would you remember, one, who you were, which taps us into our last ancestor message. But also, because you have remembered who you are, the ancestors are celebrating you. God says that you are the first of your lineage to heal your ancestral bloodline. Okay? You're the first of your lineage to heal your ancestor bloodline. Okay? It's like you have made them so proud, and they are up there celebrating because they knew you did it before you realized that you did it. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the energy. Thank you, angels and spirit guides, for clear and precise messages. Thank you for using me as a vessel, Holy Spirit, to get messages to your people. Ancestors, this is y'all's time to tell us what it is you want us to know. If it's anything that's not in my messages, Holy Spirit, thank you for allowing it to come through at this time. All right, you guys, if y'all are new to the channel, what's up? Welcome in, you guys. I'm a channeler, so I will tell you guys everything I'm hearing and seeing, in addition to what I have written for my notes, okay, that come from a premeditation that I do sometime weeks in advance, okay? But anyway, you guys, if y'all are returning back, you guys already know how this works, so just come in, everybody make yourselves comfortable, and let's get into it. So at first, you guys, I was not going to pull any cards. I was like, oh, I'll just throw up the Hello Gorgeous sign and we'll just do it that way. But I had to kind of push myself to kind of get on camera and actually use the cards and do this reading. So I feel like, being that that's the case, and that's what went on prior to me actually turning on the camera for you guys, it's a vibe where there is some energy that you guys are going to have to press through. Okay, so I want you to be aware of that right now, okay? Go ahead and prepare yourselves, and when you feel yourself feeling like, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I don't feel like it, press through the energy. I'm hearing at this time that you will be glad that you did, okay? I'm hearing that you will be unlocking a lot more energy and something about a manifestation, okay? I'm hearing a manifestation of creation. Okay, so prepare for that, you guys. Push through that energy. That was go after your goals is what almost wanted to come out right there. So your ancestors are in behind the scenes as they're popping these bottles. They're also celebrating you, but they are also encouraging you at this time. They are like your biggest supporters at this time to just keep pushing. Okay, keep going. Press through the energy. Okay. So it looks like that's some advice coming through from your ancestors. All right. Now, they told me that others have been distracted, okay, as it relates to accomplishing the mission or the assignment of healing the ancestor bloodline. They've kind of gotten distracted or consumed with other, earthly things, or just not aware or awoken, okay? Some of them, it's out of fear, but no judgment, okay? Maybe they feared stepping outside of the box, or they got too used to being restricted to coloring inside of the lines that they forgot it's okay to color outside of the lines and see things from a different perspective sometimes, okay? So for whoever you are, I feel like you've been able to really color outside the lines and be okay with it, and you've made peace with it. Perfection hasn't been your goal, although you strive to be, perfect in the eyes of the Lord, but it's a vibe of you're not striving to be validated by the perfection that others may require of you. Okay. So you've been mighty comfortable, with coloring outside of the lines. You've been mighty comfortable with seeing things outside of the box, living outside of the box. And kind of doing your own thing. I get kind of like if it's not a hippie vibe, it's just like you're just like, hey, I'm here, let's do it. Like there's no limitations, okay? You're tapped into that omega energy, which is, we found this week to be the infiniteness of God, okay? So you guys are like tapped into your star player, okay? That star quality, okay? And you guys have been able to really get things moving and shaking in your life. You're really able to lay some solid foundations. You guys have really been able to be an inspiration, okay? Or a motivator, encourager to others, as well as at the same time motivating yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then looking good and doing it and making your ancestors freaking proud of you. So I commend you all, okay, for the job well done that you guys have done. All right. Your ancestors, I'm telling you, they already knew you was going to do it before you did it. You know what I'm saying? Look, go after your goals. It's here. Okay. And connect with passed on loved ones. Your ancestors are right here. They are your biggest supporter. They are encouraging you. For some of you, the coloring outside the lines that you did is you made a very powerful connection to your ancestors. Maybe when that connection was actually forbidden for whatever reason, whether it be for, like I said, out of fear, or just out of, oh, we don't do things like that. Maybe that's not a paradigm that your family believed in. It could be religious beliefs. Okay. But either way, it has something to do with the way that you were raised or brought up. Your background, the way your parents were raised or brought up. But I feel like you stepped outside of that box, and I feel like your ancestors are proud of you for doing that. It required a lot of courage, a lot of strength, a lot of bravery, also a lot of self-motivation. You could be that one that taps into affirmation simply because you've had to be your own in this reality. You've had to be your own supporter. You've had to be the only one to motivate and encourage you to keep going. Okay. So I feel like your ancestors now, they want you to know that they've been there all along. Okay. They've been there all along, encouraging you to go after your goals, encouraging you to have a connection with them, because little do you know, as ancestors and passed on loved ones, they're like these angelic presences, okay, that guide you and send you little clues and signs and synchronicities, okay, in the earthly realm, so that you know where you're going. And then not only that, once you have a sense of direction, they also encourage you to continue to go, continue to move forward, continue to endure, continue to weather the storm. And they send you little nuggets like, hey, great job. Hey, we see you. Hey, don't give up. Hey, you're on the right path. You know what I'm saying? So I want to commend you guys as your ancestors are here showing up. They're commending you right off the bat. They're like, we're here and we have been your biggest supporter, your greatest motivator, outside of yourself. Hell, we're the reason you have been encouraged and you have stayed motivated. You know what I'm saying? To keep going and not give up. So again, I commend you guys. Okay, I hope I didn't say my condolences, because I don't know what's that about, but I don't want to say that. Maybe there is someone viewing that has lost someone, and if that's the case, then my condolences is in order. But what I want to say is, you guys, I commend you all. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, this level, look how you're suited and booted. Okay. Look at the armor, confirmation with that spiritual belch. Look at the armor that you have on. You are suited and booted for battle. You're suited and booted for whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? You're like, I'm here for it. Okay, what's up? And not only that, but you guys, you are on the front line. This is confirming the fact that you are the first. Okay, because there's a whole bunch of soldiers behind him, but he's in the front line. Do you know what I'm saying? This is confirming the fact of what I'm saying, with the fact that you guys have been the first in your bloodline, okay, to cure or heal the wounding, the karma, the whatever, as it relates to your ancestral lineage. Okay, so y'all be proud of yourselves, be proud of your accomplishments. Okay, Booga. Y'all know, if you look up Booga, Buga, it means to show it off. Okay, celebrate. All right, celebrate yourself. Okay, frost yourself. Okay, so with this being said, you guys, standing in the gap here and standing on the front line and really doing it for your ancestors, doing it for the vine, okay? It's this vibe where you guys have reached some sort of a throat chakra activation. And this is because you guys have actually finally given your ancestors a voice, okay? So you guys are the ones that have given your ancestors a voice, and your ancestors want you to know that what you can expect next is a leg up. Okay, you can expect a leg up, as they are proud of you. All right. Now, if some of you guys may have recently been guided into the energy and space of the hermit, okay? And in that space, little did you know, you were drawn to that space, to your center, to your core, okay? To your home and center, because you've undergone a master reset. Now, you guys, I did a reading a while back. It has Cardi B as the thumbnail, and she's like standing next to this machine, and she's got fire coming out of her hands, and she's got on all white. And the reading is titled Master Reset. Some of you guys could have recently been drawn to wear all white, okay, as I was the night before last night, okay. I was drawn there, and then I made another connection as I put on my all white, and it was a trip, because it let me know that the angels were letting me know, and my ancestors were letting me know, and God was letting me know that there's a very particular angel presence that is around me, okay, with family connections, okay. So it says respect people and kinship, okay. So you have this angelic presence surrounding you. You got your ancestors supporting you, okay. And then we have the energy of upskill, okay, which talks about work, career, and crossroads, okay. You can be making a career change, or you could just be taking up some type of new energy in the work arena. Okay, it has to do with you using your voice. And it has to do with you being a voice for the ancestors, okay? That's that throat chakra activation. So then we have find your voice, okay, to confirm all of this. It says express yourself, open up. You guys want to tune this down just a little. There we go. That way you guys can see the cards. So we have upskill, okay, and this talks about work, career, and crossroads. And then we have find your voice, okay. So it looks like this angel that's around you is going to be assisting you with finding what it is you need to speak, message, deliver, put out, communicate, as it relates to being that voice of your ancestors. Okay, so I feel like this angel, that only you will know who this angel is. Later on, I may disclose who the angel is that we have a very powerful connection to, actually, that are very powerfully connected to us and our energy right now. But I feel like I want to be talking about that in a later reading, so that's kind of why I don't really want to go into detail right now. But anyway, a master reset has occurred, which equated to a rebirth energy, okay? Your light has grown much stronger and it stretches across the cosmos and the earthly realm. So not only are you very effective at what it is that you do in serving your purpose in the earthly realm, but this energy stretches through the cosmos. So this is a vibe where your ancestors are feeling you, you have a connection there, but there's also people in this dimension that have a very powerful connection with you. I feel like those are your soul tribe members, okay? So we have here, go with the flow, let go, rest, and manifest, okay? So manifest came out in this reading through a channeled message, so that's confirmation there. We're manifesting, okay? And then with let go and rest, you guys, like I said, you guys could have been called to go into a hermit energy, and it's because you were being gifted with the opportunity to reset your energy, okay? To receive that master reset. You know, I have been talking about, before I went on my break, the fact that healing was on the table, okay? So it's been that type of a vibe. There was healing on the table, but you had to go within to get it, okay? All right, it's kind of like, what are those, y'all, sometimes I revert to video game anomalies or whatever. But basically, you know, in a video game, some video games, they have to where, you know, you're walking on your path and, you know, you pick up artillery, you pick up food, you pick up energy, you run across some cherries and, you know, it boosts you up. Okay, so it's this vibe where you guys received a boost if you were drawn to go within. Some of you guys were already drawn into that hermit energy, and some of you guys in this next cycle will be drawn into the hermit energy. It just depends on where you guys are in the flow. But whatever it is for you, just continue to go with that flow so you don't miss out on the healing that is on the table for you. Okay, but like I said, your ancestors, they already been popping these bottles. Look, they already seated over here, sitting around the table. The table is full of all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe where, you know, they got the best of the best. Okay, and it's like they have something that they want to come forward and bring you as well. Okay, blue light energy is significant. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, let's see what else we have. Oh, you guys, I said I was going to light some sage. My bad, you guys, but I did light my incense down here. I said I was going to light some sage, but I sprayed our air with some sage spray. So, you guys, I made some sage spray. I'm thinking about making it available to you guys, maybe just for a couple dollars or so. It was really inexpensive to make, so you guys be looking out for that pretty soon. Okay, some sage spray will be coming to you guys for purchase here in the near future. All right. Okay, now let's see what the overall energy for this read is. For this ancestor message, your ancestors been popping bottles. Can we get one card, Holy Spirit? Oh, they gave us a whole book. Y'all, I can't do it today. They like, yes, you can. Okay, let me just do this real quick. Okay, so we got spiritual bath here, okay, with 222 energy. You could have been seeing a lot of twos. Make sure you are taking your spiritual baths, okay? Put you some, if you don't have all the herbs to do a spiritual bath, at least put you some salt. Pink salt, Himalayan salt is the best, but if you don't, just regular iodized salt will be just fine. We got an affirmation here. It says, I am divine alchemy, okay? prepare to endure, prepare to embrace the new you. Okay, we got that palm tree flow, the number 7 down here. So the number 7 and 2 could be very significant. We also have 444 energy, nature walk. Okay, y'all. This card right here was designed to let you know that it's time to take your big footed ass outside and walk in the dirt. Okay, walk in the earth and make a connection. Okay, take off your shoes, take off your socks, and go stick your feet in the dirt, okay, or in the grass. All right, it's that time. Okay, so that's some advice your ancestors are encouraging you to do at this time as well. Y'all like how his foot is so big? Y'all see his foot? Isn't this cute? I love it. Okay, so anyway, you guys, the next card says, we are our ancestors' wildest dreams. Connect with the natural world. So they definitely want to make sure that you guys are taking some time out to detox from technology and connect to the natural world. Okay, some of you guys could have recently seen some feathers laying around. I feel like if you guys take this time out to go walk in the earth and connect, okay, to disconnect from technology, social media, things like that, it's this vibe where you're going to actually hear something in the spirit as you do. Okay, you guys could be revolutionary, okay, at prayer. Okay, so if you are, continue to do that. Pray for yourself, pray for others, you guys. All right, we are family. Okay, it's that type of vibe. All right, so pray for everybody. Okay, and then I feel like something about what you're going to hear has to do with because it says this is how they used your ancestors' energy. And it's talking about Google Mainframe 10 series, okay, or IBM and 7 Dwarf and Honeywell. You guys look that up if you're into it, or if you already have, then you already know what time it is, okay? But there's this vibe here that I'm getting with this ancestor energy coming out. It's a vibe where like they just want you to know, that technology was put in place to distract us from our ancestors, to keep us from connecting to the natural world. So we have to make sure that we restore order within ourselves by taking that healthy time and space to reconnect and detach and disconnect from social media, technology, things like that, every now and again. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to put your phone down. It's okay to turn the TV off. All right? It's okay. So this is that energy. Okay. And up here it says, we are our ancestors' wildest dreams. So I feel like that's definitely a message from our ancestors, and they intended for us to hear every single thing on all of these cards. Okay. Okay. Inanna Speaks is out, and it says, mask off, betrayal illuminated. Okay, so somebody's betrayal has been illuminated. Okay, a snake has been located, identified, caught up. Okay, so it says, there was a roundtable meeting this evening with Inanna, Impu, Nut, One Gray, One Witch, Segment, and Bassett. The Gray proceeded to tell me, now this was from a vision that I received, okay, this happened, it was very real, but it says, the Gray proceeded to tell me that they were ready to reconcile. I asked if allowed reconciliation, would he be true? So there could be an energy that came towards you to try to reconcile, and you could have found out that this person may or may not have decided that they were capable, okay? Because how Keisha Cole say, you're incapable, okay? But they may be incapable, all right, of being true to you, all right? But immediately he started to explain how he couldn't choose and could not let go of someone else, okay? And here's his dilemma, okay? It's like if you take this person, they're a package deal because they're connected to somebody else. So based off of this energy, I already know what I did. I disconnected, okay? So you guys could be cutting a massive cord, okay? And in doing so, you guys have moved away from some really toxic or karmic energy, okay? Let me just tell y'all, anybody that's in a relationship right now, or even if you're not, you guys, if there's somebody that cannot 100% put you all the way first and make you their only, they're not your person. If you got to be put in a position where you got to share somebody, that's not real love, okay? And I know there's a lot of people who practice whatever the heck, okay? But at the end of the day, you have to ask that person, like, what is it within you that makes you feel that multiple lovers will satisfy you? But what they're showing you and what they're demonstrating, and this is my opinion, but what they're demonstrating to you in public or up front or out loud is that there's something within them that's lacking, okay? Because it wasn't designed that way. It wasn't designed for you to have to share a man, okay? That's not what we on. I'm sorry. But I don't know, maybe somebody here needed to hear that. Maybe you were questioning, like, oh, should I get myself involved in a polyamorous relationship? In my opinion, sis or brother, no. Okay, no, bro, no, sis. Okay, it's not what it is. It's not what it do. It's leaving too much room for someone's cup to be left half empty or half full or empty all the way. You know what I'm saying? It's not it's not a Six of Pentacles situationship, okay? It's always going to be one person feeling like they're getting more than the other, or one person feeling like they're not getting as much as the next. Okay, so just really, really, and even if it's not as far as to say someone's wanting to be in a polyamorous, however you say the word, okay, relationship, but it could just be someone who is putting you in a position to be competition to somebody else. If they can't choose you straight up, move on, okay? Because I guarantee you that next person or somebody down the line will choose you and honor you and give you and show you all of what it is that you desire, just as the way that you're going to show them. Okay, so that's my Iyanla fix your life moment right there. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, so back to my reading here. Basically, this person feels like if they leave and come towards you 100%, that someone else is going to suffer, okay? And once again, if that person's not ready to make that decision, you all just move on, okay? You guys know that you're at the head of the table. You guys know that you're the head and not the foot. Y'all check out Deuteronomy 28:13, okay? But this is the vibe Inanna speaks. So your ancestors want you to know that. Don't never, ever settle or put yourself in a situation where you're second best or you're a runner up or anything like that, okay? If somebody don't see your worth, baby, move on, okay? Move the hell on, all right? It says, I am diligent, spiritually transformed, okay? So you guys have gone through a spiritual transformation and come out at the other end of this, and this is something else that your ancestors want you to know. This is confirmation for the fact that they've been popping bottles because they already seen what you've been doing. They already knew you was going to jump that hurdle when you jumped it. They already knew you was going to cross that finish line when you crossed it. They was already on the other side, waiting on you, celebrating, popping bottles, eating cake, and drinking champagne, okay? So just know that, all right? I feel like let's get us a tea for this reading. And you guys, I'm just going to pull one, and then I'll let you guys go. All right. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Thank you, ancestors, for clear and precise messages. Hold up, because the cards don't like me to show. They don't want me to be shuffling them in that way. So let's do it this way. Because I would hate for these cards to fly everywhere. Not today, okay? Because we royalty over here, all right? Y'all are royalty. This channel is for the spiritually wealthy, okay? The spiritually rich AF, okay? Y'all, thank you so much for joining the channel. Any new subscribers that are in here, y'all, welcome to the family. Welcome to the crew, all right? And any of you guys that are returning back, once again, I thank you guys for all of your likes, shares, comments, subscribes, your support, okay? Y'all have been really diligent and really faithful to I Am Biozella Bella, and I love y'all. I said I was only going to get one, but they gave us three, okay? So we got the dream, walking on the moon, Sagittarius things, okay? Y'all, we do have a full moon getting ready to enter the atmosphere very, very soon, okay? That'll be occurring next Friday. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. We got St. John, the best part of life. Okay, so more celebratory vibes. Happy birthday, Libra. Today is your birthday. Okay, and then, oh, and you guys, as we're entering Libra, watch out for Aries, okay? Y'all, I'm realizing, I think Aries be gossiping, though, because all of a sudden, it's like today, everybody I came across was like talking about somebody in somebody else's business, okay? I don't know what that's about, but watch that energy. That could be maybe low vibrational Aries energy, okay? Not on the high side of Aries. Y'all know every single zodiac sign has their high and low, okay? But it's a vibe right here. Just be mindful of that, okay? Focus more on the business side. Focus more on you guys becoming the bosses in this season. You guys increasing, expanding as it relates to your territory, expanding as it relates to your entrepreneurial endeavors and things like that. Okay, make sure y'all putting attention in the right place. Okay, don't get wrapped up talking about somebody. Okay, myself included, y'all, because I even found myself today like not like whispering, but like it was like a little catty energy. And I was like, wait a minute, that ain't even me. What is this? And I had to like check myself and check the energy. I was like, yeah, no, we not doing that. Okay, we not doing that. All right. I feel like Aries, I'm gonna start calling y'all the bone collector. Okay, the bone collector. Who was it on the Housewives of Atlanta, y'all? They said what's her name? Sheba Sheree. They said Sheba Sheree could carry a bone, honey. And I feel like it's some energies that is carrying the bone today. Okay, so you could be the carrier or you could be on the receiving end. All right, so just watch that energy. Like I said, we're entering the shadow of Libra, which is the shadow of, it's the sign of Aries. The shadow of Libra is Aries. Okay, so just first couple weeks, y'all watch that Aries energy. Okay, also watch being too controlling and things like that. Okay, go with the flow is out here for a reason. Your ancestors already trying to hip you to what it is. Okay, they like go with the flow. Okay, don't try to restrict anything. Okay, just be infinite. All right, be limitless and be infinite. Okay, we got the song out here called The Baby, and it's Levels. Okay, and again, the number 7 is out here. Did I already say? Yeah, something was significant about the number 7. Okay, so 7 is very significant. All right, you all. Okay, so at the bottom of this deck, what do we have? We got Anthony Hamilton. I'm ready. Okay. Oh, in the morning, you can get a message about somebody being ready for something. Okay, the number 8 is significant. All right, there is an energy coming in with some type of communication. Okay, a little note, a little mail, a little message. Okay, you could be receiving some type of mail you've been waiting on tomorrow or on Monday. Excuse me, today is Saturday. So, but you guys will be seeing this on Sunday. So maybe Monday you guys will get that mail you've been waiting for. Okay. Yeah, you're waiting on something. And then we have the energy of the giraffe. And the giraffe is a higher perspective or getting some type of higher view or seeing the bigger picture. Okay, so I feel like on Monday, you're going to be able to make a better or gauge a situation better because of the new information that comes in. Okay, so look out for that. Y'all, some of you, if that resonates, you already know what I'm talking about. Okay, y'all, this has been you guys' ancestor message. I'm so glad I got on camera with you guys. And I'm glad I did the cards. Okay. See, they told me I'd be glad that I did. So there it is. You guys, I hope you enjoyed. All right. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, my loves.